The evening was the 61st illustrated talk organised by the Art Society, and saw specialist Lars Tharp discuss in detail the topic of historic Chinese ceramics. Lars is a regular lecturer and broadcaster who leads occasional tours to China, and it's clear from speaking to him that he is hugely passionate about the subject.
It's all about symbols and meanings in Chinese art, things that we as Westerners won't pick up on easily. But which the Chinese, when they're looking at something, they will see in a completely different way to the way we see things. So you've got dragons, you've got phoenixes, you've got bats, very important bats, especially 5 bats, because the Chinese for 5 bats is wu fu, which means, as well as 5 bats, means many blessings. So that sort of thing is going on all the time in lots of Chinese art.
So this is something you're clearly very passionate about and interested in. How did you get into it?
Well, whilst I was at university, many of my friends, I noticed, were reading Chinese, studying Chinese, and the conversations in hall just made me aware that here was a part of the world I knew absolutely nothing about, and yet which had what 1,300 million people today, and which over the last 6,000 years has seen the invention of almost everything before the West invented it. So that's part of it. I mean, also just the sheer beauty of some of the objects, which it's impossible to explain why you warm to a particular colour or shape, but there it is, you just do. And I talk to people quite a lot about aesthetics and why do we react the way we do to beautiful things.
Organising the talk was Klaus Olsen, who's now delivered around 60 lectures over the past few years and has many more in the pipeline.
The Romans in Andalusia is one of them, which of course is very relevant, but they are so varied, and that's really the beauty of it all. Unfortunately, some people like to think, yes, that's a topic I would like to see, and choose others not to go and see, which sometimes is a mistake, because the ones you least look forward to is the ones who turn out to be just fabulous. We've had a great number of those over the years. So all I can encourage is, come along, join us. It's open to anybody. There's no need to have studied, no need to be passionate about art, but of course, you might be after coming along and joining us here.
Those interested in attending future talks can find out more from the Art Society from their website, nadfast.org.